identify some. We cannot count the number of people that have been burned down.
Alhaji, we're so sorry what you've been through, especially with the loss of your children and to have your wife treated like that. So we do commiserate with you on the experience. Now, you also talk.
There are some that are burned down in the church. Some they lock them inside their room and set it on fire.
2026, around 5:30, 6 p.m., about 100 to 300 gunmen arrived on motorcycle. Some of them wore military uniform to confuse people. First target, the village head's palace. They went straight to the village head's palace. According to the report, they took one of his wives and some of his children. They then spread to Nuku village and nearby homes. 9th of February 3rd, the attackers moved from house to house. They tie people's hands, shot or kill them at close range. Burnt houses with people inside, even churches and mosques. Burnt shops and buildings. And all these houses, churches, mosques, some people even they inside.
There are some that are buried on the Christian right. There are some that have been affected that does not. Okay, there are some that are not from that community. They have to take their call to different locations. There are some that are burned down in the church. Some they lock them inside their room and set it on fire. In fact, those that burns inside the rooms and the church, we cannot even identify some. We cannot count the number of people that have been burned down.
Alhaji, we're so sorry what you've been through, especially with the loss of your children and to have your wife treated like that. So we do commiserate with you on the experience. Now you
understand better why people are fed up of APC governments, why they are fed up of poor governors. A whole 10 good hours. Community were abandoned into the hand of ungodly species to leverage on. They own a life as many they can. 10 good hours. The people that you thought that they are your leaders were nowhere to be found after they might have informed them. And this ungodly species also wrote them that they are coming to carry out their ungodly preachings, sacrilegious preaching. And they took the life, more than 160 lives for that unrighteous preaching. They told them they are coming to come and preach. My people, you now understand why Nigeria needs electoral reform. Nigeria needs electoral reform because elections are the main channel through which the people can convert their choices into political power. And when that channel, which is electoral processes, when it's being weak, everything built on it becomes unstable and irregularities. When we are talking about reform, it's less about politics and is more about making the system credible, fair, and to be capable of reflecting people's will, people's choice, people's interest. All about people. Government's supposed to be about people, not personal interest. It cannot work. People's interests are not supposed to be the secondary. It's supposed to be prioritized. The number one interest in leadership. That is true leadership. But there's a failed leadership. That is why people's needs are always the secondary. Selfish leaders always create networks of favoritism, contracts inflation, and resources diversion, followed by an harvest of corruption in such